you doing? Thanks for clicking on to the second video today. Cruising at, dare I say, 80 miles an hour, thereabouts, up the M6. We're just past the M55 turn off for Blackpool. Been on the road now for about 6 hours. We left our base in Penzance at 2:20 this morning. 20 minutes roughly to get to Land's End, and we left around about 2:45 I think from Land's End, so we're just shy of 400 miles now we've driven that, and I would kind of like to say that we're maybe about halfway up the road now. So like I said in the first video folks, I done this drive last year, so John at Groat's to Land's End in roughly 14 hours, and you know, it'd be good to try and beat that time today. We stopped off for a quick toilet stop, fuel stop, food stop at Tesco's in Stoke-on-Trent. Also stopped at McDonald's as well. So but we're making good time. Weather's very, very good, and I don't want to jinx it, but the traffic's been terrific as well. Like being north of Manchester now, we got sailed right through Birmingham, connected up M5 under the M6, no problem at all, and it was right around what would typically be the rush hour. But then again, of course, the schools in England are still off, so very, very pleased with how we're getting on. I do hope to try and get up perhaps as far as, I don't know if I would be pushing it towards Inverness before I have to fuel again, but yeah, we're doing well so far. Like I said, the weather's been great, high pressure in control. Do a little bit of a Vogan's European outlook, I might as well while I'm on here. Of course, high pressure in control is going to maintain itself for the next couple of weeks, and a mega blocking pattern firmly in place. Low pressure can't get near us because of that big stationary high centred right near enough right over the UK, and it looks as if we're going to maintain this dry pattern. Nothing particularly warm. Now bear in mind that being said, Tyndrum recorded a temperature of 27 degrees the other day, and that is unusually warm for the second half of August. But I think we're going to start to see the high just push slightly further west. We're going to continue to keep this kind of northeasterly airflow going, keeping things a little bit cloudier at times. Temperatures kind of roundabout or slightly below average for the time of the year. So really, there's not an awful lot to talk about weather-wise. So I'm going to cut off now, and I'll give you an update on how we're getting on, probably north of Inverness.